Parker. Hi, baby. My sweet handsome guy hungry? You kid hungry? Hi everyone, and good morning. I am currently feeding my little baby Parker. My husband has today off, but he is playing the new WWE game, the 2K18. So he got up at like 7 to play that because it came out last night at like 11, but I didn't want him staying up all night and then sleeping all day, so I'd prefer if he played it this morning. So that's what he did. He got up at 7 and went and played. Currently just sprayed milk all over Parker, but I thought it was kind of funny but not kind of funny at the same time, because yesterday my husband brought us Chinese food. I got chicken teriyaki and he got General Tso's chicken. Mine had like 4 of those stick chicken teriyaki things, so I ate it and I did not finish. And I did not finish the rice, so we put it back in the thing. He didn't finish his. But we didn't bring anything for my dad, so we felt kind of bad about that. But my dad went ahead and ate Jay's chicken stuff like without asking or like any of that, so he didn't know whose it was. He just ate it. And then Jay came in the out of the kitchen and was like, "Your dad ate my chicken." And then later when we were all going to bed and I went into the kitchen to get some water, my dad was like, "Hey, I ate that food that was in there. I just got hungry, so I don't know if that was anybody's, but I ate it." I should probably ask. But I told Jay he should put his name on food from now on. If we don't bring my dad something and there's something in there, he might think it's for him. So, I mean, he probably just ate it because he thought it was for him. But yeah, I still should have asked. Plus it was his like food that he hadn't finished. So I don't know if it looked half eaten to him or not, but yeah. So I get a lot of questions about my dad, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about that. So my dad fell off the roof. Can't exactly remember what month. Oh, okay. So my dad fell off the roof because he was up there. It was about to like rain or stuff, or it was currently like sprinkling, and he was up there and he was trying to like sweep off some pine needles, and I guess he went too far and he fell. He tried to like stop himself from falling, but that obviously didn't work. So he fell and he broke both of his feet, like ankles and stuff like that, and bones in the foot. So he has been, you know, in a wheelchair ever since that. He's starting to use his walker now more, which is good. He still has, there's like a little suction tube in his foot that is in there, and it sucks out blood and like gross stuff. And he's had bone from his hip put into his foot. He gets pretty like down about it because he just wishes that he could walk and all that. Which, I mean, that would be nice. I feel bad for him too. But he has been in and out of the hospital. He has had multiple surgeries because of it. But his doctor initially had said they needed to do the surgery, and then another doctor told him pretty recently, maybe like 2 months ago, that he probably shouldn't have even done the surgery and he would have healed faster. So that's gotta like suck to know. He can't go into work right now because he was going like a couple of days a week in his wheelchair and just going up there since it's like 2 minutes away from our house. But now he can't because he has an IV in his arm. So every couple of days he has to go and like get his IV changed out and all that. And people are constantly bringing him over IV like medicines and different types of medicines. There's like a person knocking on the door like every couple of days with a new box of medicine. And he has to go to the doctors quite often, so he can't go back to work right now. He thinks, supposedly they said by the end of October, so like Halloween he should be able to get off all of his stuff. I don't know if that means he'll be walking then or not, but we'll see. And then I think he said by like January he thinks that he'll be able to go back to work full time. So fingers crossed that will actually be true. But you know, it was supposed to be like a 3-month thing, or like 6 weeks or something like that, and it turned out to be a very, very, very long process, pretty much the whole time that I was pregnant. You ready to get dressed, Parker? You ready to wear clothes? Is Parker ready to wear clothes? Is Parker ready to wear clothes? Are ya? Are ya? Clothes. Time to not be a naked baby. So these are the boxes that the people drop off for his like IV and medication stuff. And this is some stuff for his IV. There's his normal wheelchair. He's on an appointment right now, so he's in like the one with that you wheel with your hands. And there's his walker. And that's all of his like IVs. And he drinks Ensure all the time. So it is a really, really pretty day outside, but there are no clouds like whatsoever. This is my workout room. It's the punching bag I use my aggression out on. Just kidding, I can't punch worth a crap. But, oh, this is all trees. The sun, there's like no clouds. I think I'm going to eat my leftover rice because my dad did not eat that one. So I'm gonna eat my rice. The day that my dad had fallen off the roof, we were ordering, I was pregnant and we were ordering Chinese food because I really, really wanted Chinese food. And we had just gotten it. My husband had just got, well, I don't think, he wasn't my husband yet. My fiance had just got home with the food and my dad had texted me and called me. Was like, I fell off the roof. I need you to come over now. Like, I just want to eat my Chinese food. I was very upset that he interrupted me with that. But I don't know, I don't understand why he didn't just call an ambulance. Like, that's what he should have done. Instead, we had to go over there and then call the ambulance because we couldn't lift him up because I was pregnant and I couldn't lift him up and get him in the car, and neither could my husband. So they had to come and like lift him and put him in the car, and then we drove because taking an ambulance ride is like super expensive. So yeah, this insurance company keeps calling me like every single day and leaving me a voicemail. It's really annoying. Like, stop calling me, stop it. Like, I don't call back and I've blocked their number, but it keeps like it doesn't show that they're calling, it just shows that they left me a voicemail. Like, no. It's my rice. It has soy sauce and sweet and sour sauce in it. Because I'm not a fan of plain old rice. This is the kind of creamer we have. you need to get like pumpkin spice one. I just tried to do a pumpkin spice coffee, but then it said that it wasn't made for our brewer, but we've used other ones that are that brand and it worked, so. I like pumpkin spice. I'm white and basic.